particular SAR is missing. It's gonna leak. Okay, I can't put the water in this one because I'm missing the stopper. Well, yeah, and it'll be all over the floor. It's just not right for this one. But you want to fill the reservoir here? No, because we'll have to clean it up once we get it all filled with all the slurry. But I can do enough to show them how to get started. You want to pour the water in here, and what the water does is it helps cool the blade and keep the tile cool, and it cuts down on the dust. So if you're working inside, but if you can, always take it outside. Go in the garage, something like that, because the mess behind it is just unbelievable. It's really easy to use. Pour your water in there. If I had my stopper, I'd pour the water in. Okay, we poured the water in. And close it back. This fence allows you to set, let's say I determined that I laid out my tiles and all of a sudden now I need only 3 inches to close it against the wall. Okay? So I set my fence to the 3 inches or wherever. Yeah, let's say 4 inches. I got a little guide right there. I set my fence to 4 inches right there. Okay, you might want to stand back a little bit because it's gonna make a little bit of dust and turn on my saw. Well, if you're doing it outside, you cut your pieces outside, and when you have the water in it, it's slurry, but it cuts down on the dust. And if I was doing this right here, I would wear safety glasses. Kind of get the idea?
Yes.
So I chip all that out using this, opposed to, remember before we said
About the chipper.
there you go. And if I was going to chip it out, I would.
Oh, okay. That's if you really don't have that, because the other one you can do the hammer.
There you go.
After you do
There you go. So, snips, this will chip this out so that it can fit around that toilet. Take toilet out. Whenever you do that, make sure the flange that's underneath there, you check that, because sometimes when they're old, they rust, they crack. You pull that out. Put a new one. They got one that goes right on top of that. Just drop the new one on top of that. Make sure you put a new wax ring inside the commode so it doesn't leak. And check, use a level like that. Set the level on the commode, and sometimes you have to shim it.
Okay.
That way that it doesn't rock. All right? Any questions on